It's Sunday, folks. It's time for Dub Life.
It's Dub Life. Every Sunday afternoon, it's Dub Life. Natalie and Kaya too. If you ride the horse, say, make sure you squeeze it tight. It's Dub Life tonight.
Safety.
And how are you all? I got Mr. Rufus right here. Sitting down, yeah. You want to say hi, buddy? There he is. Yeah, he said hi. How are you all this Sunday? We are in the middle of May. And we are back from Aruba, like we talked about in the hunt videos this week, getting back to normal, back into work and routine and all of those things. Approaching the end of the school year. Kaya's been having exams, AP exams. She's got finals coming up. And winding down, getting ready for summer. Summer's actually not quite as busy a time for us as it is for most people because we have such a busy time. Really, winter and spring get quite busy for us. So like the month of June, not as busy as some other months. May is pretty busy for us because we've had a lot of work trips, out-of-town trips, plus into school. And we've got MomoCon coming up. As you're watching this, just about a week away. Memorial Day weekend, downtown Atlanta. If you're going to MomoCon, come say hi. We're going to have a good time. Update on Mom. She is now in a standard room in the hospital she's in. We are actually going to go see her in this video. I don't know that I'll film her in the video, but Natalie and I are going to go see her because it's Mother's Day weekend for us. And we're going to go see Mom, and we got her a cross from that art store in Aruba. We're going to bring that to her so she can have that and hold that while she continues on her recovery journey. So there's been some improvements, some things not as improved, but she's no longer in the ICU, which is great. So I'll continue to update, your prayer support, all of that. Very, very helpful and encouraging. So thank you for that. So just a little brief update on Mom, and we'll share more as we have more to share. So we did have the White Elephant Casino that happened on a live stream as I'm filming this just yesterday. But as you're watching this about a week and a half ago, you can go back and watch that, the White Elephant Casino. I'm going to right now hand it off to a past dub who's going to I just have a couple clips from as we were live streaming that, and I'll show you the aftermath, and we'll look at more of that over the next video or two. But let's hand off to Past Dub for the White Elephant.
I agree.
Past Dub's here for Dub Life because I got a show before the madness happens. We're streaming the casino. Look at the nonsense. So this is good. Batman Returns. That's fine. Super Mario Brothers Wii. But then we've got Trolls. The introduction. How is... free sticker. Trolls. We've got... I can't even... We're going to win the Harley. Harley Series 1. Those are from Seth. Boris trading cards. And all of my children. From these guys. From Dave.
Thank you.
This is craziness.
Thank you very much.
What do you think about it, Rufus? Did you deal me those? He says no. Well, here's the aftermath. Super Mario Brothers Wii, Batman Returns, Stadium Club Batman Returns, Trolls with the stickers and the application for the club. Look how many there are. Harley Davidson Inline Classic Motorcycles cards. Randomly inserted holograms. I think we got one of those. Look how many Boris cards there are. And then all my children with the starting lineup. I'm going to try to sort these at some point across the next few days and see if we completed any of the sets. I have issues. This was fun, though. Go back and watch it. White Elephant Casino. Back to Future Dub. So that was fun. I had a good time with Seth and Dave. We're going to do more of those. We're going to do some polls on the YouTube channel to get people to vote on how we should do some of that going forward. So be on the lookout for that, community posts. Now, for this episode, what are we going to do? Well, it's Mother's Day weekend. Like I said, Natalie and I are going to go visit my mom. We may go to, like, Top Dog or something while we're there. And then for Natalie, for Mother's Day, we're going to an escape room. We're going to go do axe throwing and a couple massage things. So obviously not all of that we'll be filming, but some of it we probably will. And I have a ton of toys, and we have cards. We have lots of cards on the table. We have a ton of toys on the table. And I want to show you those, and I'm going to try to open some of those toys in this video, I hope. I don't know that I have time, but that's my goal, is to open up some of these. So let's get you caught up with what's on the table. I am making dinner tonight. Made pot roast. Smells really good. I'll show you that. Well, 15 seconds of cooking with Dub. But let's look at some toys. Let's check on dinner. Oh, yeah. It smells good. I wish I could smell messages. So, look. I mean, it's all over the table. So this is all retail. This was in Walmart. Walmart had a really fantastic drop while we were in Aruba that was simple to hit. And I was able to get this Legendary Warriors. I found these at Target. You saw that in the hunt video, all these Dragon Ball cards. The single packs came out the vending machine. The 151 was also part of that Walmart drop. Those came from the Pokemon Center, and those are from the vending machine. All of this at retail. So some really great pickups on the card front at retail. I did have my Ganesha come in, Figura Obscura, order 2. Got the all-in, so I also have the mug here. And the pin. The pin is incredible. I definitely want to get a Ganesha opened. You saw me find those on Hunt Video this week. Blanca and Saga. These are the last 2 of these that I didn't have in yet. Donatello and Leonardo, the Mondo vinyls. Really like those. Jada Mega Man, the next wave of Jada Mega Man. It's a Big Bad Toy Store. I think all of this was a Big Bad Toy Store Paul Loot. This is that baby hippo, 1/6 scale. Stavros, Big Bad Toy Store exclusive. A lot of people ask, mine doesn't have the cleanest emblem either. A lot of people are having those kind of smudges. I'm not going to return it or anything. Saruman was Big Bad Toy Store. And then this is Holothon stuff. Old Mon Raphael, Handyman Donatello, Panda Khan. And this was Target Holothon online while we were at the private island in Aruba, actually. I was able to hit this stuff Target online. So that makes it where I don't have to search far and wide for it. So we may get some of that open. We may get some of that open here imminently. I don't know, but I wanted to make sure I showed it to you. Kind of hodgepodge episode, but definitely Mother's Day stuff. Definitely opening some of those toys. Dub Life. Let's open up some toys. We're gonna do this guy first. We are committed to handcrafted production. This, I believe, is a 1/6 scale Mooding. Please handle with gentle care with this little cat. The hippopotamus. It just says animal figure. Is this just showing me the different things this company makes? These looks like a lot of the little Dio pieces that Adonis gets. Maybe it is. Maybe it's the same company. I don't know what this is. I hope I don't have to put stickers. I mean, there's nothing English going on with this at all. Oh, here we go. Maybe I got to put something on his little feet. But I think that is a 6 scale of the baby hippopotamus. It's a hippo, right? Mooding. Why did I buy this? I mean, it's just like the thing you would find at a, almost feels like something you'd find at a Hobby Lobby. I mean, it's cute. It's nice. It's just almost feels like ceramic. It's pretty solid. What am I going to do with this? I don't have a good answer for you on that. Let's see what this is. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a little, I don't know. It's little dots. But what do I do with that? Is it just so it won't fall? Yeah, they're just little adhesive. what, they put his feet on it? I'm not using those. I think he's fine. Let's see if it's in this instructions. Oh my goodness. Oh. No, absolutely not. This company makes a lot of different stuff. That looks like a hot dog wrapped in a croissant. There's a dog pooping. No. Very nice. I mean, it's like $18 on Big Bad Toy Store. So I'm not unhappy with it. I probably should have canceled this order, but I was like, oh, it looks cute. I'll keep it. And we'll just go into the random little things that live in this house in various places. That's where it will go. All right. I don't even know what these are. I'm throwing them away. I guess I'll leave them in a little drawer in case I see something on a video that tells me. I mean, am I really going to look that up? No. All right, Mondo Donatello. These are very easy. There's not the most going on. These did also come with an extra of the card because they're really cool on the card, right? It's a blister card. You can hang it here. But I think these guys are just fantastic out of the package. I wish they had made this a slide off so that you could return it to the package. But I appreciate that they give you an extra of the cardboard backing because the artwork, like I'll show you, it's just beautiful there. So each of these did come with an extra one. It looks like they did that with the 4 turtles and then nothing else. But it is certainly not collector-friendly packaging. You see, you're going to take it off like an old-school blister card and you're going to rip this up. But even still, I mean, you could still salvage that a little bit. Very cool artwork there. And then these guys don't have a lot of extra with them. They're very easy to unbox, which is going to be different than the other turtle stuff we're going to unbox today, for sure. So Donatello, you're just staring at his package right there. And there's his boat stuff. Let me get them both open and I'll show them to you. Closer up. I really like these. I have the Baxter Stockman pre-ordered. I think that's the most recent one that's been up for pre-order. I can't remember if there's been one since then. I think I have everything else. I think everything else has come in. Now, I'm not getting the black and white ones, although I also think those look really good. And they were like a Comic-Con exclusive at first for the 4 turtles. And I thought about it. I'm just making all kind of noise, aren't you? But then they announced that they were going to do all, or most, if not all of them in black and white too. And I can't buy both of these. These are like $90, something like that. So, they're not a terrible price. I mean, that's an expensive item, don't get me wrong. I don't want to minimize how much $90 is, especially these days. But it's not, it's not Hot Toy. $250, $350. But it's also not $20. So I just going to buy the colored versions. That's where I think the sweet spot is for me. Katana's out for Leonardo. So I have Ray Fillet, Mondo Gecko, and now all 4 turtles. Oh, Super Shredder they've shown, but I don't know that I have him on pre-order. I'm not sure if he's Mondo store exclusive. If he is, I'm not pre-ordering it. I'm not doing a lot of pre-orders for pay in full right now. It's such a volatile time in the toy market. Leonardo Donatello, they're beautiful. They're beautiful. And the whole economy in general, it's not the time. I'm being more cautious than ever with my dollars. It may not seem that way when I have this table full of stuff, which is a fair point. But there have been plenty of times where the table was way bigger than even this amount of stuff. Let's open Saruman Diamond Select. This has been out forever. And I don't even have the Sam as part of this wave. I don't have the Mary and Pippin. I had them on pre-order with Entertainment Earth. And like I've told you many times, I try to keep my pre-orders and be a man that keeps his word on his pre-orders. Even though this product has been out for 6 months, a year. And they had never fulfilled it, and then they said they're going to increase the cost $10 or something like that for tariffs. I'm like, this is a product that's been available for over a year. I'm not paying more, and you're going to hide behind tariffs. That ain't the way it works. This stuff has been in America for a very long time. You just haven't fulfilled my order. So I canceled it. Big Bad Toy Store had it in stock. I bought it. I mean, I'm happy to pay the price that it is, but don't tell me you've got to pay more to import it when it's been in America for a year. And unfortunately, I think we all know that's some of the behavior we're going to get. Look into my Palantir from some of these companies. Unfortunately, you know, I think we're getting some true colors are coming out. I mean, I say true colors. It's capitalism. It's the way the world works. I wonder if one of these holds the Palantir. Yeah, that one does, but it doesn't have a peg. See, I wish it would have a peg so that it wouldn't fall out. Unfortunately, it does not. He has alternate arms. All right, let me show you him. I mean, he's the normal Diamond Select, really stiff Lord of the Rings figure. But you know what? I love my Lord of the Rings figures. And I've been collecting this line since it very started. And I have them all, except that the ones that Entertainment Earth decided that they were going to take forever to ship. Man, he is not the easiest to get on his feet, though, is he? Let's see. Paint in the bottom. Nick bottom. He wants to just collapse and fall. There we go, maybe. Spell hand? Which of these hands is supposed to... Okay, this hand must hold the... Rufus. Rufus is upset about something at the door, it sounds like. Maybe, you know what? Maybe, no, I want him to have the staff. Oh, it's like this arm is not articulated at all, huh? Okay. Oh, that's a weird... So I got to take the whole... I see. Got to take the whole arm off if I want him to have a bent arm. I didn't realize that's what was happening there. I guess that's a way to... took off the wrong arm. Diarrhea. Did I take off the wrong arm? That doesn't feel like it. Feels like it's the right hand. Well, now I'm confused. I've really confused myself. Check yourself before you wet yourself. Yeah, so it's got to be this one, this one. Boy, I'm just screwing the pooch on this situation right now, huh? So that is a right hand, okay. This, I need this one for a right, like this, okay. All right, we're making poor progress, there we go. And then I need one that is like this. Let's see, like the easiest. And then I want him to have like a spell. I guess I could have him. That Palantir I'm gonna drop. It's gonna be a carpet monster. I'm taking way too long to do this, as you see. But that's all right. Little toys on the table. We got other things coming later in the episode. This could be the last toys on the table. Maybe. Because I do not currently have anything on pre-order. There we go. Man, his feet suck. And with all the, like, non-soft goods robes, you can't do much. Look at that. They just give way. Not to, like, have them stand all pigeon-toed, maybe. There we go. No pre-orders in Entertainment Earth at all. They're all either fulfilled or canceled. I have, from Big Bad Toy Store, Baxter Stockman, Mondo, like that, Turtles. And then I do have on pre-order with them their convention exclusive that you have to pre-order in person at a show they're at. And that's it with Big Bad Toy Store. So everything else I have is paid in full pre-orders from like Horsemen or small companies. And then I do have my Ami orders. which is probably about 25 Figure Arts or Mayfix figures. So this could be the last toys on the table. It could be. Let me get reset. We're going to go with the Jada stuff next. Because after that is NECA Turtles, which I'm going to get frustrated at because they're going to have a million twist ties. And I probably won't want to show that whole thing on camera. So we're going to do the Jada first because they're usually a bit easier to unbox. All right, the new wave of Mega Man. We've got Cutman. I really hope these are successful. I feel like from some of June's comments on live streams that maybe the Mega Man line isn't quite as successful. Certainly the Street Fighter line is successful, but you know, we haven't got quite as many reveals. I'm sorry, show you there. Alternate head, 2 alternate hands, an effect piece, and a stand. That's kind of the normal fare for Jada Mega Man or Jada Street Fighter, really. I did go ahead and order the Player 2 Fei Long. I think that was way back at Comic-Con or somewhere around then. Well, wait, that's almost time for Comic-Con again. That's crazy. Maybe it wasn't Comic-Con. Maybe it was Toy Fair. I don't think that thing's been sitting there for over a year or almost a year. Because Comic-Con will be in July. Does that go all the way back? But I didn't order it whenever it went up the first time, the Player 2 Fei Long. Surely that wasn't San Diego Comic-Con, and it's been almost a year and it hasn't sold out. Anyway, it was still in stock on their website, so I ordered it because I do still have all of the Jada Mega Man and all of the Jada Street Fighter so far. All variants, all everything. We haven't done a Mega Man variant so far, really. I guess this Hyper Bomb Mega Man's kind of a variant of Mega Man, but... and then I need to find the Blue Guile, and then I'll be back to current with every single version of Mega Man. So the effect piece can go in the head, and it is articulated. Yeah, that's cool. And then he's got the more kind of looking to the side, kind of goofy head versus that one. The normal Jada stand where he could like throw his cut effect. And then express, same hand, it's on him, fists. And then you got one expressive hand and then one more like gripping hand. So he's good. I really think that these Mega Man figures, they're $19.99, I think. They haven't gone up. Are very good. Very good figures. They're a lot of fun. As a Nintendo kid growing up, I would love there to be more and more actual Nintendo. I mean, I know that this is Capcom, same as Street Fighter, which is probably the same license they make these under, but Mega Man games are so closely associated with Nintendo, specifically original Nintendo for me. And then Mega Man X would be Super Nintendo. Well, this one don't want to come out. You know, I know there was some Mega Man on Sega, but there wasn't for a while. I don't, at least that I'm aware of. So no stand for Electman, but he doesn't really have his effect is like a one like you'd see with a lot of imports that could go around his hand, or really a lot of anything at this point. It's a little bit nicer, in my opinion, than like a Hasbro effect, but it's not dissimilar. And to be fair, I have not done much with the Marvel Legends in years. I think the G.I. Joe effects they make are actually pretty good. So I'm probably painting that with an unfair brush for a lot of Marvel Legends. I tell you what, we saw Thunderbolts. I don't think I talked about that. So spoilers for Thunderbolts over the next minute or two. So if you haven't seen it yet, even though it's been out for probably 3 weeks at this point, I don't want you to be upset or spoiled. He has a thumbs up and then like a pointer finger. And then I guess he can like have this wrapped around his, let me see here. But spoilers for Thunderbolts. Really enjoyed it. There's a lot of good emotional through lines in that movie. And it tackled some, complex stuff. You know, the mental health and the depression. And, that was, I was glad to see that, especially, in the world today and in our fandoms, and nerdverse. A lot of people struggle with that stuff, and they don't have a lot of resources. So it was good to see some light brought to that. I thought Bob was great, and that's what made me think about it, because we're talking about Marvel Legends, and I'm like, I kind of want a Marvel Legends Bob, because I do not think that Figuarts or Mafex is going to get to him. I guess it depends on how big a role he plays in upcoming things. There you go. Those two guys. But it was good. We really liked it. I'm not sure. I think that the little gimmick they've done where so the big spoiler for Thunderbolts again, I mean, I don't think it's a spoiler, but they become the new Avengers at the end of the movie. And they've done all these billboards where they've revealed that the reason that it was the asterisk was they changed the name to the new Avengers. He's got his hyper bomb. So it's just a repaint, but with the hyper bomb. A lot of these are the same base body, just different head, which allows for them to make this line. And they went and changed all the things, which is a cool effect or a cool marketing thing, but it did also actually spoil that for some folks who are interested in it. So if that was you and you got spoiled, I apologize, or I'm sorry for that. But I guess they did it after opening weekend, and they figured by now it's out in the ether, and we're gonna go. So, spoiler culture, not being spoiled. I for one, I'm kind of glad that that's moving away a little bit. People get so upset over being spoiled, but they want to wait a month, and it's kind of the trade-off. It's if you're gonna wait a month to see it, you're gonna get spoiled. And I understand that people at work and jobs, or maybe they don't have the funds at the time or whatever. But, I mean, that's just kind of part of life. Everything can't be to your custom schedule. Just like with toys, and people are like, oh, I can't believe they released that this month. I ain't got paid yet. Or I just went to this convention. It just can't do it that way. All right, so he's got a blaster. He's got his hyper bomb, which does have a peg, so you can have it in the peg stand. It's got the base, and then you can have him shooting out the hyper bomb. But otherwise, he's maybe there's a little bit different articulation in him, but pretty standard for Mega Man. So those are all good. Appreciate those. Happy with those. Again, really good little $20 figures, I think. Now, these were $30.99 at Target, Scott and Blanca. And they are certainly much bigger boxes, much bigger bodies. If Zangief and Honda are also this $30, I think that's a great price point for big boys. And I'm sure some of the others will go back to the other $24.99. Now in Walmart, aren't these $30, $29.90? They're more expensive in Walmart. And I don't know if Target just had some preferred pricing. What happened? I did find that interesting. So it does have the normal Street Fighter background. For Sagat, it looks like he's the same, right? He's just bigger. He's got a stand, an effect piece for his tiger shot, alternate head, 2 fists. I think that's the perfect. I think the Jada loadout that always has some sort of accessory effect piece that's unique to the character. If the character needs a stand or the effect piece needs a stand, they include one, a basic one that's easy to use and doesn't take up a lot of space. And then they give you an alternate portrait. This one's got gritting teeth as opposed to stoic. And then they give you, fists are always on the figure in the box, seemingly. And then they give you the, get him out. The focus, apologize. Not doing a very good job. And then they give you alternate hands. Sometimes the alternate hands are, one is like an effect hand and one is like a pointer finger or a thumbs up. They're not the same hand. And sure, does that limit you a little bit with what you can do? I guess so. But it's minimal. So these are both the kind of that hand, so which would be like shooting that out. And I think that's one of the ways they're able to keep costs down on licensed products, but deliver really nice products, is they don't overload you with things that you don't necessarily need or want or ask for, and you just get the kind of the bare essentials. And, you know, I'm even a proponent. It wouldn't have bothered me if some of these companies would just start having a figure that had no accessories. Like, you get it with fists, and then that's the base version, and say that that's $19.99. And then for $24.99, you get the normal spread of accessories. And, you know, I know that's not practical from a manufacturing and assembly line, but it wouldn't bother me. And you want it for $17.99, no packaging. Like, comes in a little bag. Like, I know that's just not the way manufacturing works, but I would like it because all this stuff is getting thrown out, thrown in the trash. Wow, he feels wonderful. You know, heads and hands are going into a tub, etc., etc. So if I could reduce my spend by doing less of some of that stuff, Doug would take it. Sign me up. All right, he immediately felt great. So he doesn't quite feel like a Storm figure, but he feels very close. And right out of the package, you can super articulate him with his joints. You don't have to heat anything up. You don't have to. That's got drug down. Yeah, look at that. You don't have to worry about. Look at him kicking their own booty. Robo would like that. I mean, just right out of the package, he feels awesome. He's a big boy. I play a lot with Sagat. I did. I haven't played Street Fighter in quite a while. He's got a toe hinge there. I'm not the biggest fan of toe hinges, but that one feels pretty solid. Let's see. Here we go. Compare him to Mega Man. Quite a big difference. And then Blanca. Let's see what Blanca comes with. And we need to get reset again. Let's see, Blanca. And we're not going to look at the Horseman stuff. And I do have, if you remember last episode or the one before, I have that medical pod from Goku. The Horseman stuff in that medical pod, we may save for next week. Maybe. This guy, he has a lot of tape. Because I just may not have time to get to all of that in this episode. And I don't want the whole thing to be toys. Terrible. Well, that didn't go the way I wanted it to. Now I just have chaos. So he has like he's a little different. All right. He has a full extra. There we go. Now can I get this guy? He's taped in there pretty significantly. But I'll tell you, Blanca's effect piece, huge. Look at all that electrical effect down there. It is so heavily taped in. That's a lot of tape. They must have had issues with them coming off of the box and package, because that, I mean, you just watch me open 4 other Jada figures that are all packaged the same way. That is by far the most tape. Oh, he even has an extra piece going across the middle. So something they probably needed to reinforce it a little bit, but we're there now. So he has 2 fists, and then the 2 hands just like this. They're both the same, almost like wrap around the throat. Look at the screaming portrait. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. And then I don't want to nip this effect piece. There we go. This may be the best Blanca figure ever. I don't know. I haven't seen the Storm. Is Storm? Yeah, Storm has released one. I don't know that I've seen that effect. So these are not identical either. 2 different. They're very nice. They just sit. So that's cool. I'm in on that. I like that. 2 hands ahead. I just made a significant. I guess I can show you this guy. His like Brazil or wherever he's from. And then I still have quite a bit of stuff to cut here. Get Blanca out of his forever cage. Lots of, that feels like a NECA amount of, wow. Maybe I guess the NECA tabs weren't going to be the ones that frustrated me. Let's see if I can get them on. There we go. That wasn't too bad. But now I just have tabs everywhere. Twist things. Ugh. Uh-huh. All right. There we go. Cleaning it up, cleaning it. Just for, isn't that what you all came here to see? Me cleaning it up. Getting it out of the way. All right. Now, so that was a bit more cumbersome unboxing than any Jada toy I've had yet. So just be aware of that. And I think maybe that's just, I don't know. I don't know what about him made them decide they needed some extra. It definitely had a full extra sheet layer of plastic and tabs and whatever. But now it's open. So, here, let me back Sagat up. Oh, Blanca's cool. Let's put his effects right here. And there's his head, 2 hands, and the effects. So he's got, like where he's broken free from the chains around his ankles. He looks good, good, good. Again, I did find these at Target. He looks good. Right out of the package. His joints are a smidgen tighter. He has double joints, but that's a pretty good double joint. I say he has big old biceps, so it may not work as well. Look at that hind end. All the articulation you need there. Here you see him besides Sagat. So Sagat is huge. Blanca's big too. I don't have any of my other Jada near me to show you, but I'd imagine like Ken and Ryu probably come up to Blanca's shoulder, would be my guess. So they're big beefy boys. Jada's making great stuff, and I'm still buying it. I'm just not going to pre-order it. I'm going to try to find it in Target and play with it. That's what I'm going to try to do. All right, let me get reset. In fact, I'm not going to film my fight with the NECA tabs. I'm just going to show you the finished product. So here come toys on the table. All right, we got it all open and down. Donatello and Leonardo. Just beautiful. Just like big Playmates toys. Saruman, Blanca. Let me show you his other head. The long hair. Sagat. Then there are the 3 Mega Man figures. And then these guys. Old Man Raph with the eye patch. And the soft goods, which is just kind of standard, but it's all right. I don't know what, I guess those tuck into his finger like blades. Handyman Donatello that has typewriter and tools. And a belt for all those tools. Look at this alternate head on him. Worm is fantastic. These 3 guys all fantastic. The 3 tuned ones. He's got, I don't know, is this head I can change? I know, buddy. I don't know where that goes. Wrench and hammer. And different eyeballs you can plug in. The tattoo doesn't come with much. It comes with the rat, the mouse, and alternate fist, but look at him. Beefy. Great paint. I love him. One of my favorite toys as a kid. And then Panda Khan. He's on both of these, all 3 of them really, contenders for figure of the year, but look how good Panda Khan is. Beautiful. And this alternate head with the ponytail, and these head plates, like the tops come off. You can put the hat on him. He's got his backpack, huge sword, blades, hands. I know, pal. There it is. Is that the last one? The last ever toys on the table? You never know. And I asked that, is it the last? Not because I'm not going to buy toys anymore. But because without Entertainment Earth and Big Bad Toy Store pre-orders, getting a whole bunch in at once may be a thing of the past. I'll still get chunks at once. But there may not be enough for toys on the table. It may just be toy on the table. Maybe the last one. I don't know. All right. We'll catch back up tomorrow probably with whatever's next. It's the next day. I don't have much to show on the next day. I do have all of these cards right here that I do have to sort at some point, but that is not right now. But this, I want to shout out. First, this is a little prize for Kaya. She has another AP test today, so this is her little prize when she gets home. But then shout out to The Man Collects. If you're not following him, subscribe to him on YouTube. You should. He's a great hunter, hunts a lot more often than I do and a lot more successfully. Chris The Man Collects, he found these for us and hit me up and said, do you need these for the family? And we do. So like we haven't opened these at all. I don't think I've got that poster for Kaya. We'll open the packs. Some of the promos and the other posters we'll give away to some of the kids in our life. So thanks to the Man Collects for helping us out with that. I probably have 500 Pokemon cards to give David's kids, and the same number of sports and Pokemon to give to Steve's kids. So that's enjoyable. And then he included this. He bought some of these. The Topps Now Daredevil card. I don't know if this was the hit or the base card. I know he bought a number of them and he sent me one. I love it. I think that's such a cool card, and I am glad to have that. Topps Now stuff is tempting very often. So he sent me that as a little prize. So thanks again to The Man Collects. Check him out on YouTube. This is a Mother's Day present for Natalie. That I'm not going to show you, but it is from my parents to her. That she'll get later, and on we go. We have a end of the year awards ceremony tonight after work. It's lunchtime, 12:15. It's lunch break. But then at the tonight we have an end of the year awards banquet at school for the kiddos. So I don't know that we'll have anything else today, but tomorrow Natalie and I are going to visit Mom. We are going to try to swing by Top Dog, and if so, we might meet one of you and see somebody there, and then we'll continue on with the Mother's Day weekend stuff. So there you go. It's the next day. We're in the Quick Trip on our way to visit Mom. Energy drink, snack, Quick Trip. In the car. Did you enjoy your hot dog?
I did.
We had snacks. I do want to tell you May 31st, 2 weeks from yesterday, as you're watching this, we have a ribbon cutting ceremony at Ginger Kid Collectibles in Athens. I'll put the little graphic up as I'm talking here. In Athens, Georgia. And we are doing a Mythic meetup that day as well. So if you want to come by some Legions or just hang out, whatever, I think he might have some pop and swap. I'm sure we'll do all kind of various things that day. I am confident that we will do some card breaking. Ginger Kid may be on their whatnot. Maybe we'll do some breaking then. I think Natalie and I can get talked into doing a little in-person casino of some sort of cards there.
Ooh,
that'd be fun.
Absolutely. There's cards involved. I'll rip that pack.
Yeah, we're going to do some card ripping. There's going to be Mythic Legions, Cosmic Legions. There's going to be other toys, too. Jason said he's going to have catering in the morning. He may have Bojangles, Bowberry Biscuits. It's going to be a fun event. I'm going to be there the whole day hosting it. There's a donkey right there.
Donkeys?
I don't know that donkeys will be there, but it will be fun, and we're excited to celebrate. And then the more formal, like, grand opening day celebration will be sometime in June. But the store will be open. You'll be able to buy stuff, do stuff, whatever. So if you're in the area, I think Bite Size Geek, I think Mark's going to come hang out, and some of the other guys. So we're going to have a good time in Athens, Georgia. That is where the University of Georgia is. About an hour-ish from the Atlanta metro area. And
just a side note, his store is very, very close to the campus. If you have any interest
in
UGS campus. Campus, that area, it's very, very close, within walking distance.
It's a beautiful old historic campus, and then of course they've been very good at football for a while, so you can see some cool sports things. I don't actually know where Athens is compared to like South Carolina, like how far is Athens from like Greenville, South Carolina?
Probably hour and a half.
Yeah, so I mean you can get to Athens from most of the southeast within a few hours, 4 or 5 hours. So come hang out with us all day. 10 to 6, I think, is the hours. You'll have a good time. We're just going to have a good time celebrating their store opening. So come see us at that. Now we're going to go to Top Dog Comics as a little pit stop for like 15 or 20 minutes, just to kind of cleanse our minds a little bit mentally before pit stopping it before we go see Mom in the hospital. And we're going to try to meet up with one of the viewers, Justin, who has been on watching all our live casinos and is into cards a lot. So hopefully that works out. I know he's finishing up some things at work or whatever, but we're hopefully going to do that. But we're going to stop by Top Dog, see if they have any Raven stuff or any interesting cards for us to bring home. Then we're going to go visit with Mom. I don't know that any of that will be filmed. And then we're going to meet Victoria and maybe Kimberly for dinner before we head back. And then tomorrow, we celebrate Natalie Mother's Day. We've got escape game and axe throwing. And then on Sunday, you've got a 90-minute full body massage and then a foot massage. And it's a week of delights. A week of delights. So all of that, well, not all of that, but some of that to be coming ahead here shortly.
Not my massage.
No. Top Dog Comics. Last time we'll ever visit here in this location, because also on May 31st, they moved to their new location across town that's like 3 times bigger than this place, which is saying something because this place is humongous. May 31st. Next to Harbor Freight. New location. Bigger than this. If you want a good store tour, Seth came recently and went all around. We don't have much time, so we're not gonna spend too much time. Look at that game of Jaws. Got some cards in the cases here in the middle of moving. Some of these kabooms. Downtowns. Oh, Jackson downtown. That's a cool one.
I just got a signed Rhea Ripley
Where's that one at?
down here.
The wrestling. Oh, yeah. Drake May. Jada Daniel. But they're moving here in a couple weeks, so they're closing it out. Show this off. This is one of the cool things about Top Dog is they're Fanatics distributor. So like they get official autograph, like that's Mariano Rivera right there. Official autograph stuff directly from places. And then also like a lot of these people will come to his store. All these different Scream masks are signed. I think that's really cool. Chainsaw signed. And I think in his new location, which we will get to in the next couple weeks as well, and show you, he'll have places for guests and autographs and all sorts of cool stuff. But he also carries everything, which is fun. And then the Legion stuff. Natalie wants that Dragonheart figure. She's at least thinking about it. She's thinking about it. Had a good time at Top Dog. We're now in Fresh Market. We're gonna get Mom some flowers and then head that direction. Thanks to Chris and the guys. We picked up some things. Always like to support the store. Actually, Natalie picked up some things.
I did.
Some cool things. Thank you, Natalie. And we appreciate those guys. We'll be back for their grand opening here very soon. Bum. Are you gonna sing it?
No. I'm a little lost about where we're
Are you gonna sing it?
song.
Are you gonna sing it?
I mean, you would think we want to try to slow it down. Like, that's a lot of words to come out.
You can just make up your own words.
That is
Hey, must be the money.
That is true.
Are you gonna sing this part?
I still don't know where we're at. You slowed it down
Sing it.
for us. Hey, must be the money.
Just like that, we are back home. Long journey back home. A bunch of quick clips. Hey, buddy. It's almost 1 a.m. We got to spend a few hours with Mom and Dad. We got to see Kim and Victoria for an hour and a half. Quick in and out trip. I'm very grateful to Natalie for helping me do that trip and getting to see my mom for Mother's Day. This is what we picked up at Top Dog. Got that for Kyle. Actually, this is all Natalie's treat. And we got that Surgeon's Box booster box. That's a great find. And then this is a Nightmare Before Christmas Glows in the Dark. Kaya carries the Jack Skellington one, so she thought she'd like that. And then we got these cards. This was actually a gift from Chris and the guys at Top Dog. This is A Flowers rookie patch auto. They were thanking me for all the times that I've shown their store and film and plugged them over the years, and also just a kindness with Mom in the hospital and everything. So it means a lot. Meaningful card. I'll always keep it. And we picked up a couple other cards. This one, a meaningful breast cancer. Lamar Jackson. My mom struggled with breast cancer twice. This came in from Ami. while we were gone. I think I only have Mafex Rogue. Will be the end where I have 2 Mafex and an Amazing Spider-Man maybe. We got Michael Jordan with the home jersey. I already have the road one. Cool looking Mafex. This King, you know, I'm not super into Tekken, but I've always liked the design of King, so I got that figure arts. The Daima Adult Goku, and then this Venom, The Last Dance. Very cool looking. And here I am, almost toys on the table again, even though I said, will this be the last toys on the table? But there you go, some more toys on the table. But it's late, we're gonna go to bed and celebrate Mother's Day with Natalie tomorrow with some fun and wrap this video up. Shout out today's My Top Hits. It's Mother's Day Adventures.
Yay!
We're going to the Odyssey escape game. Fingers in the mouth, yeah.
I was trying to get something out of my idea.
That's the way.
Right as you should.
Odyssey, yeah. I think we're playing the escape from the Titanic.
Oh.
And then we're doing axe throwing and maybe something in between.
Oh, something in
Do
between.
you think, well, just maybe, like if they'll let us. That's a legitimate maybe. We'll do something in between. Or we could go eat sauerkraut. No, not for Mother's Day. Are we going to escape from the Titanic?
Absolutely.
Okay.
On a door?
We're going to a new one. On a,
We'll
I mean,
all
not
fit.
a, you
We're
might.
all going to fit. We're all fitting. It's
Not
going to be
me.
the ballroom door.
Oh, the ball. There's not room for the ballroom door. Well, it doesn't quite look like the Titanic. A little waiting room. I got a little video. That's cool. Odyssey escape game. It's a nice facility in here, actually. We're not doing that one, Newtown. We're doing Titanic. That might be Jack the Ripper over there, Titanic down there. The theming in here, that's cool. That's cool. New room, man. Crew, Michael Navati may have been trying to communicate with ex-wife in a telegram. See if you can find the code to open his luggage. That's been a lot that's happened.
No, like this. We did it.
24 seconds. How many seconds did we have left? 24? Did y'all enjoy that one? Yeah. That was a fun one. We'll have to come back and do all the ones here. Because that theming was really cool. That's probably, I mean, is that the best themed game we've been to in our area? Where like all the props and stuff? It's usually only like that at the beach. That was cool. Winners! And that wasn't the plan to go to GameStop, but traffic has pushed us away. GameStop, not the big Mother's Day stuff. Is there anything cool in the card bucket? One Piece booster box. Topps Chrome something. Golf. Any Minecraft in there? Marvel Masterpieces. That is the new starter deck. Ooh, a new Union Arena starter deck. Who's that? Sword Art Online. Those are both new.
Hey, can you remember that?
Oh, they've got this hot trash here. It's like the Shang-Chi. Don't buy those. That's where we're actually going. Chicken salad chick. Natalie loves it. Does this please you?
Mm-hmm. Very, 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 very much.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We're here now with the axe throwing.
You got this.
That wasn't bad. One more time.
I'm playing this.
You got
The
this.
alligator game. Oh. You win, alligator. They have a rage room now, too. I was not aware. And they're putting in a digital one over there. Oh, it's your turn. What? What?
I did it.
Which ones went down?
This one, this one, and this one.
Poor gator. 3 again. That's already down. Oh.
Like barely touching from this side, which means you may as well have split that thing in half.
Yes! Hey, you have 8. 8 pushes on the alligator.
And you get a prize.
Oh!
Look it.
Well, would you want this? You want this sticker after you get eaten by the alligator, or do you want the axe?
Axe.
Ooh, double axe.
Double axe.
That's
Nice.
All right.
8. I had to call, kill shot, and hit what I called, and I did it.
I'm doing every other one. Do it. Okay. Eeny,
Fine.
meeny, ow, miney.
You too.
4, ketchup, 5, tiger, 6, 7, 8.
Wow.
Yeah, you got it.
Somebody added an extra death to me.
1. Nice. Oh, nice.
With the pressure on. Can you get a 2? With the pressure on. With the pressure. You can eliminate me from the game.
You got this. Focus. Focus.
I lasted. I survived. Okay, just show you how it's done.
Oh, really?
It's going in.
It's going in.
Pick the Jenga.
Oh, goodness. Is there... Oh, some of them. Okay. That is 6, yes. That
Wow.
On camera. All the pressure. 6 pieces, please, ma'am.
is a 6. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Already shifted it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
So now the game we're playing now. First game we played, whatever you landed on, you had to push the teeth of the crocodile mouth. Now you gotta tell them what you want. And then you play Jenga. Which is pretty clever because it allows, like if you just threw the axe for 90 minutes, you get tired, like in bowling. This is a clever way to like kind of balance things. Oh,
You're going for supporter.
man.
Oh,
Lost on piece 2 of Jenga.
I haven't played
That is an all-time.
Wow. I have not played Jenga in a very
Clearly.
long time.
Oh, that's 1.
Oh, that was trepidatious. Okay, 1. You got 2 now.
Sing it, yeah, don't copyright. I call myself Jerome Hot Chicken. You want to just admit defeat?
Absolutely not. I don't think the word is in Mom's vocab. Oh,
Baby, I'm real.
How many do I have? 3.
1 more.
1 more.
From the rooftop. Oh,
Oh dear.
I think she's gonna survive.
Oh dear.
I think next one that hits the target wins. I'm hot.
3.
We've been on an epic duel here.
This has been very epic indeed.
I keep thinking I've got her knocked out.
Yet both of y'all just keep like rising from the ashes.
She has 1 more she has to pull.
Nope, not that one.
Oh, wobble, 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 wobble. Come on, fall. We want to play Connect 4. Oh!
Still gotta place it.
Poopy pants.
Oh!
Oh my goodness. Now I really need her to miss right now. I need her to hit down there at the bottom, at the no-no square of the board.
2.
I'm gonna fall. Somehow I survived, but then I really pooped my britches and only hit a 1.
We're on a T pose. There's no way.
Down there, it's barely hanging on.
Don't get. Oh my god.
Da-na-na-na-na-na. Are you gonna go my way, Jenga? Are you gonna go my way, Jenga? Da-na-na-na-na. Doo-doo.
Any touch, and it's just.
Yeah.
We're going down.
Oh. I think the pressure got her. She went high and hit the A, and I nailed a 4. This is rising from the ashes because I thought I was dead right there. What do you think about that, alligator?
I hate that alligator.
1.
Okay.
Oh, wobble, 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 wobble. There's no way down there.
No.
You can't have loosened up. Boom. Oh. Poking it out.
Oh.
That's 2.
I don't know.
Maybe 2. Doesn't want to give it to you, does it? Sing it, Kaya. Oh, you got a poo-poo.
I'm scared. I'm holding my breath right now.
Oh, still 1.
Oh dear.
No.
Da.
Don't breathe too loud.
Come on, fall down. All right, 2.
2?
Oh boy.
Come on. 2 more.
Dude.
Surprised I got one from down there.
Yeah.
Do not know how it's been scanning this whole time.
Is everybody the pressure at home? Are you holding your breath like Kaya? Ooh, wobble. Oh, that one's gotta be a faller.
Oh, that's no way not.
Oh.
Oh, that's 4. No, that's coming down. It's coming down.
Oh, come on, thing.
There's no way.
Are you gonna go my way?
There's no way.
Will you Jenga? Oh. No, Jenga.
Oh my gosh, we're on 2 T's right now.
Got 1 left.
Double T's right
One
now.
left.
Double
One left.
T's. Oh my
What are
god.
you doing up there?
What do you mean?
Going up there, the one you just put on?
That's where you were going earlier. Oh, that one. Oh. What? Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, it's
Yes.
wobbling.
Yes. Sing the song, Kaya.
I don't know this song.
Oh. Well, next clip you'll see who wins, ladies and gentlemen. Do you think it was me? I have a feeling she's gonna find one more, and I'm gonna
You're
get
somehow
stuck with the
gonna
bag. Cheating. It was cheating. That's wonderful. Well, did everybody have fun axe throwing?
Yes.
And escape rooming?
Very much. So much fun.
Kaya ended the video with the final kill shot. Knocking it, called her shot,
Yep.
and got the celebration. And tomorrow's massages, we're not filming that. Did you have a good first day of Mother's Day?
I did.
And we've got more coming that we'll do off camera. But thanks, everybody. We've got MomoCon coming soon. Yay! She's excited. We'll talk to you soon. Oh,
Squeeze.
yeah.